Hey, once again, it's your boy Day for Triple D Gaming coming at you with another FS22 map making stream video. You know how we do it. Let's get to it. Alright, ladies and gents, boys and girls, Mama and Papa, Jewel, Ninja, Bobby, what's happening? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Alright, so anyhow, picking up from the last episode like we do. Getting Giants partners if you're interested in the new game, the old game, and the DLCs, the upcoming the platinum expansion rather, and or the 2-year season pass. Check out the links in the description, and or use the decode triple D at checkout at no extra cost to you. All proceeds go to support the channel. That being said, let's get to it. So anyhow, I did a little bit, like a very little bit off stream yesterday. Nothing too crazy. But I came over here and I started deleting some more of these background trees. There's still more we got to get rid of. So right here, any of the ones you see appear when I move forwards, we still got to get rid of. Not too many, not too many. And then same here. And ones that you see appear there, we still got to get rid of them. I came down this edge right here and deleted some trees out of here. Obviously, there's still a lot here. But anyhow, thank you, Jewel. And I did a little bit over here, moving some of these trees out of the cave, and then through some of them here. I didn't do too much, just a little bit. Alright, so we got, what we got? I got a lot to do. Yeah, a lot to do. We did all this. I think we came up through here and did all these. And then down through here. Alright, so we're good there. Excuse me, we did all the ones on the road here, but we still got to get them out of the rocks. Alright. And then up through there. Down through here. Mama and Papa. That's it, man. Look how awesome that looks. Uh, we're okay. Nothing crazy happening, so that's always a plus. Definitely always a plus. Not enough. I did get some though. It's never enough, you know what I mean? I don't ever get 8 hours of sleep, like ever. So whenever I get 6 hours, I'm like, yeah, I got some sleep. Because normally it's only like 3, 4 maybe, if that. It went pretty good actually. They are scheduling for the actual test. It's about an hour drive from here, so I'll let them drive to get there, and then we can do a little bit of practicing before we go that day as well. Actually want to trade spots with these 2 trees here. Put this one here and grab this one and put it like right here, as long as it ain't in the rock area. No. Oh, and I set up the next whatchamacallit, the next thing for the next tree script we do. It's all set and ready to go, so all we got to do pretty much is just script it in. Hey, Eric. How you feeling, brother? DJ, did you stream today? I got started. I got home late and everything. I checked to see if you were streaming, but I didn't see you. Good deal. Alright, Eric. Sweet. Man, it's coming together. Alright. Exciting stuff right here, man. Exciting. Got Jewel throwing some links so everybody can go check out the other creators in the stream. I don't think there's anybody outside of you guys right now. There we go. Hey, Nick. What are you doing, working on the players, DJ? Man, I've wanted to get a four-wheeler for a long time, man, since I was little. Yeah, that never happened. I should have bought one. I should have tried to get one before I bought my house, because it definitely ain't happening now. With that good old house payment, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Alright, farmer, what's happening? Welcome. I think I'm gonna put that up top, actually. I'm good. I can't complain today. So far, everything's going pretty good. I mean, broke as usual, but that's, you know, that's an everyday thing. But yeah, I mean, I can't complain. I could always It could always be worse, man. Absolutely. I don't care how bad you got it. There's something crazy going on in your life at the point in time. There's always somebody that's got it worse, man. It's crazy how it works, but it's true. Alright, so I'm right along this road here. Like I said, after we got the trees in there, then after we get the trees in, then maybe we could throw a couple more bushes in just to fill the area without going too crazy with it. We're having bushes like inside of where our trees are going to be. Of course, this one, it ain't going to place it there. And put it inside the rock. I think we're okay. Just a couple, nothing crazy. Alright. And then maybe up through here. See, I'd like to put some different trees here, but then with the rocks the way they are, we really can't put nothing too wide there, for one. Try to stagger them a little bit more though, so it doesn't look like they're in a straight row. All right, this is exciting. You ready for it, Ninja? You ready? Bam. Ah, I lost that time. I was on too big of a streak winning the first try. I just wanted to show you that it wasn't rigged. That's what it was. Just kind of make sure we get all these trees out of them rocks. What's the odds of that, huh? Just barely hitting that rock right there. Oh, so you had that little bush thing there too, so we can actually move this a bit further away. Like that. There. What's happening? Brad, what's going on, brother? But everybody today, huh? That's what I'm talking about. Full house. Let's get it. Alright, I think we got that set of rocks all cleared out. Obviously, we got to get this lower section here too. And then we got to work up through there and get them. So let's grab this lower section first, I guess, since we're here. I think we should put this big wood right here on the corner. Right there. I was going to put it down here, but we'll put it right there in the corner of that turn there. It definitely does not look like the same place now with the trees, man. It really does not. Alright, Ninja! Yes, I don't like doing that right there. Because once you cut that tree, then you won't be able to see the bush. I don't know, I might leave that one there. It'll be the only one, but it just drives me nuts how, you know what I mean? When they're in the bush, man, you can't see the stump to get rid of it. I should have restarted the PC before I started here, but I didn't. Yeah, that's awesome. Obviously, it's going to look different up there after we get all the trees out of the rock mine, but looking good. Sweet. Alright, now we gotta go up here. Yeah. Oh, we still got rocks and or trees and them rocks too, huh? I knew it ain't. From up there it looked like it, but it's not. Alright, cool. Bet. All of them look like they was in that rock, but they're not. Okay. I was like, man, I thought we just got them out of there. She finally got the shelves stocked up. See, I feel like we need more. Like we need something. I don't know, but you really can't do too much here. See, I feel like we need the ones with the bigger canopies, but you really can't because then it would be inside the rock looking crazy. So we kind of just gotta let it be what it is, I guess, right there. We can get this one here, maybe. Yeah, that'd be kind of tight. Which I'm okay with the canopy hanging over the road like that. I mean, that's just fine, but be a little better on that side. Man, this is gonna look awesome in game. I can't wait to load it up and check it out. Thanks, Bobby. Thanks, Jewel Ninja. Thank you, appreciate it. Yeah, that's definitely the goal anyway, Ninja. You know what I'm saying? Hey, whenever I come in and I work on it and it's not looking better, let me know. Nah, but so when you first start though, it's all that's what I've always said. It's always going to look. It'll always look bad before it looks good. You know what I mean? It's got to look bad before it looks good. It'll look like poo. Like, man, what is this guy doing? And then you, oh, okay, all right. I see. Man, I wish we could have added more rock detail without it just being too much. Because the rocks are pretty hard on it, man. Performance.
Rage on that beat, going crazy.
You gotta use your rock crawler. Come on now. You don't know that? Uh-oh. Okay. Put that. Alright, excuse me. Ooh, wait. Wait. Are you being sarcastic, or are you trying to ask me a real question there, Bobby? Because I don't know how to answer you right now. Sarcastically, or tell you what you're trying to figure out, you know what I mean? Alright, so you mean up over these rocks to get up here? Yeah, Ninja, well, these rocks here, right? So obviously you're not going to get up over there. You would come up through here like this, or you start from up there where your farm is. This will bring you down to the lower section here, right where we was putting the trees in here. Right? Or if you came back up that road, this way takes you to the farm. And then this way takes you up to the rock mine, which is here. Or you come up this way, right? And then that puts you right there, and then you would just log up over the hill, and or you came up this way, then you could get up above it up here too. You know what I mean? Up above the rocks. Or you come in this backside here and then get up above them, or any of these little roads here. But yeah. That's sweet. I'm just hoping it isn't going to be too many trees. Alright, so where was we just working here? Alright, so I'm going to finish this lower section here. Getting these trees out of this rock, and then we'll jump over there and get that, and then we'll jump back to the mine and get that, and then we can start placing more trees elsewhere on the map. Tell you what I want to do real quick. I'm going to run clean over here. We're going to snag a couple of these nuisance trees, as I call them. I'll find myself here where I'm at. I want this up the road here. I just like, I don't know, where it's kind of looking weird right there. Just pop in one or two of these little nuisance trees here, just to help that to look a little bit better. Will it? I don't know. But we'll give her a shot. Like I got this one here. That actually looks good there. So it would either be, you know, these or a bush, so might as well toss these in there. And where is that coming from? See that leaf right there? Oh, from that tree. Bet. Where's that coming from, bro? Alright, now, get these out of here. Something told me to keep looking, because there might be some trees in these rocks that I actually can't see. Look, that's right behind our little tunnel too. See if that's there. There might actually be a couple more in there like that too. Just run through here real quick, make sure we got them all. And there's another one. Ooh, that's way down in there too. Alright, so out there real quick. Back up so I don't lose this one. Which I think I already did. Where'd it go? There it is. Even knowing, oh look, even though you wouldn't be able to, you wouldn't know that it was there, I just don't want it to be there. You know what I mean? Yeah, you would just never know that was there. But we're gonna do one better yet, and we're just gonna make it not there. All right, cool. Here's another one. Yeah. Um, yeah, that little cave there. Yeah, I put that there for a reason. Yeah, you can go in that cave, right? You can't you can't see it. I hid the entrance, but you can go in there, right here. Right here's the entrance, and it looks like it's too short, but it's just tall enough for you to actually walk in here. You can walk in here, right? And then there's a collectible right here. Boom. I already tested it out. You can actually get in here and collect the collectible. So that all works. It's all tested. You're good to go. Oh, did you win? Did you win, Ninja? Yeah, he must not have been here when I put this cave in here. Alright, so let me get rid of this. Like, it's okay, but you can tell it's actually coming through the rock, so just get rid of that bush there. And I put a little bit of light in here. So at night you can actually see in here. Obviously you got a flashlight you can use, but okay. Yeah, it took it from me this time and gave it to you, Ninja. Joel said you're welcome. Alright, let me try it again. Appreciate them likes, guys. Don't forget, smash that like button. Look, I lost again. Yeah, the tables have turned. Papa Ninja. Banging it. Okay, so now let's get our ones that we can see out of here, and then maybe we'll roll through there again. Just make sure there is no more in there. Make you dizzy here. Ooh, is at the top of a tree right there. Yeah, buddy. I said I better come back in here and give it another once over. That's right above the, like right behind the cave too. Yes, I said, oh wow. I said whenever I name this map, I should have called it something, gave it a name that had something to do with caves, because we do got some caves in the map now. We got a few caves in here. I know, right? Time yourself out, Ninja. Put yourself in timeout. Yeah. I want it to where you'll actually be able to get through down here, but I want it to feel nice and tight, like it's just a path right through the woods. You know what I'm saying? It's awesome. Do we have a collectible in here? I think we should put one if we don't. I thought I put one in here, but I could be wrong. I know I put one in the waterfall one. Maybe toss one up there on the ledge or something. Got one of them little nooks or something like that. I don't know. Oh, look. There's a little bit of light shining through. So that means there's a hole right there. Right above us here somewhere. Yep, right there. Little hole in the rock. But that's okay though. That's the skylight. We got a skylight. Look, here's a little nook. Check that out. We can put a collectible right there. It'll be hiding like right here. So, hey, can you see me? Nope. Nooper. Alright, yeah, bad. We gotta put a collectible right there. It's my jet engine. Man. I didn't think, I don't know, for some reason it is a little loud today. I didn't think you'd be able to hear it though. That is space heater actually. It's a little space heater. I don't know why it's so loud right now, but my toes were cold again. I had to kick it on. Yeah, we down in the basement. Had to kick it on. My toes were cold. Alright, what should we put in there? A little moo cow or something? A little sheep? I want it to be something small. Hard to see. Let's do the pig. I know I could have just did this later, but I want to throw it in there now while I'm thinking about it. And then I'll have to go in game and test it out and make sure I can actually get to it. What do you think? That works, huh? Look, you really can't see it from back here either. Well, I guess you can from here. There you go. Man, tell me how awesome that is. It's like nice engineering there. The only thing I don't like is how flat this is. Kind of wish that had a little more. But it's still awesome. I wonder if I could push that up under there a little bit further. And you still be able to get to it. I don't want to put it too far in there because then it probably won't let you get it. Even jamming it to the side here, maybe. Make it somewhat hidden. Yeah, we'll definitely have to test to see if we can get to that. We might not, I might have a backer or two for you. You might not be able to get to it. Alright, so now you can't see it from out here. Because he was able to see it from out here. I guess you still kind of can. But that's okay, though. Then from here... Cool. I'll just have to remember to actually go see if I can pick that up. So whenever we get done with this section, like I said, guys, we're gonna do an in-game stream, and then you guys can remind me to go grab that collectible. What do you think? You'll probably forget as quick as me, but that's okay. Eventually, we'll think of it. I'm sure of it. That'd be a nice little hiding spot there too, huh? I don't know. We got a lot of collectibles to hide. That's the only thing I can tell you. So we got to find every little nook and cranny we can. We definitely got a lot of collectibles. But I was gonna wait until we were completely done, like with the map, before we go around and start hiding the collectibles. Now there's a few that are hidden already that we are gonna leave alone. Like the ones in the waterfall. One on the bridge and that we put there. Other than that, we're gonna re-hide all the collectibles. What else? Man, look how awesome our parking lot came out, man. Anyway, where's it at? Right here, man. Check that out. That's great. Something simple as a little parking lot, but it came out pretty awesome. I like it. It'll get fun again once we get all these trees out of these rocks and stuff. Right now we're just cleaning up the mess the script made for us. Pretty much that's what we're doing. Just cleaning up the mess the script made. Alright, Jewel. Okay. Come on, man. Wow, we're already an hour in. I'm probably going to do nothing crazy here. I promised my daughter I'd take her somewhere after I stream today, so I only have so much time for that too, so probably do another hour and a half. Wow. We got a few of mine in there, huh? We gotta clean up this road. country road. How's it go? Country road, take me home. Where's DJ at, man? Hey DJ, we need a DJ. Sing it. That's weird. We got all kinds of weird ditches here, but that's weird. They like started that and quit. But I mean, this is kind of under construction over here, so I guess it makes sense. There's a collectible right there. Dead end. All right, we can leave that there. But like I said, we're gonna set the. Oh, I brought these over here. We're gonna set this up to be a little construction project where you can actually build the road. All right, let's finish getting. Man, time flies, man. I hate that. It's like right when you get rocking and rolling too, man. Start getting stuff done. It's like buzzer time's up. Don't let me forget too. We gotta put a water fill trigger right here, man. I definitely want this to be a trigger. I know that's right. Unfortunately, it doesn't fly. Hey, it doesn't fly when you're at work. When you want it to. Oh, see, we're really going to be hiding this cave, though. So, people that hasn't watched the stream and, like, knows that cave is there, maybe being over here logging, they'll discover it. Or if you're over here at night, you might see the light from the two lanterns in there, like shining through the weeds. You know what I'm saying? I know that's how it works over at the waterfall. Because if you don't know, them two caves are behind the big waterfall. You would see it at night because you would see the light shining from behind the waterfall, and you'd be like, "Well, what's that?" And you'd go investigate it. And then you would discover it. Scared in the dark. Aggro born. What's happening? Okay. Did you start blank? From a blank canvas? So my best advice is it's always great to just, like I said, like, even if you have an idea and it's not working out and you're working on something and it's like the map sometimes it tells you what it wants to be, man. It tells you what it wants to be, but for the most part, have an idea. You know what I mean? Try to have an idea of what you want. So obviously the first thing I would probably do is the background, depending on what type of map you got or if you're just going to leave the background that was there, if there was one there. And then like have an idea of what you want. So if you wanted like little hills and stuff like that, try to work on like your terrain first, raising and lowering the ground. So if you know, all right, so this side of the map over here, I want there to be a couple big fields, but I don't want it to be flat. I want it to be, you know, humped up and down. So that would be the first thing I did, was went over there and tried to work on my terrain to get it the way I wanted it to be. And then same thing. So like if I started this from scratch, like right now I'm doing it and then completely finishing, then jumping on completely finishing, and moving and completely finishing. But the way I would normally do it though is, if I had an idea of how I actually wanted the whole map and everything, I would do all my terrain work first. Try to get it to somewhat shaped to work, because you're not going to have it perfect, because whenever you come through and you start putting stuff there, it's probably going to need moved, lowered, or raised, or smoothed, or whatever. And then just have an idea of where you're going to want fields, and you know what I mean. So start from the bottom. Yeah, so terrain work first, and then just try to somewhat have an idea. Things are going to change on you though, for sure. Wishing, what's happening? Yeah, and then like if you're going to go into Blender and like make your own like actual roads, obviously just paint your roads down first. So whenever you take your train and throw it into Blender and throw your roads down, you have an idea where your roads are going to be, you know. I mean, there's so many tips I could give you. We could be here all day. Well, my advice to you on that is, A, are you going to try to upload it to Giants, right? B, how good is your PC? Because if you don't have like a decent PC, you'll probably end up putting too much detail for you to even be able to play it, you know what I'm saying? So like if you have a lower end PC and you go in there and you start doing crazy detail, whenever you throw it in game, then it's really going to struggle running 60 frames or whatnot. And then, see, I would probably even do like different stuff on here. Like if I was just making a map for myself to play on, it there would be a few things that would be a lot different. But I try to think of how somebody else would play it, and whether their PC would be good enough to do it. So that's why I've actually been going back and deleting some of the trees and stuff, just so it performed well for everybody. It definitely performs for me. Like, I don't have an issue with it, but somebody with a lower end PC might. So that's why I've been going back and deleting, trying to thin out the trees and that, just so it isn't a problem. You buffering. Enough with the buff stuff. Yep. See, this would have worked well, like right here, but again, I don't want to put, especially in these thick old bushes, man, you can't see nothing in them. I want you to be able to see your stumps to get rid of them. Yeah, the other day when you had that, it was actually telling me, yeah, it wasn't receiving enough data, but right now it says excellent. We're shooting through 7,000 kilobits right now. Which, if my internet goes back down, like if I go back down to the slower speed, which I only had a year at the high speed there, whenever it goes back down, I'll definitely have to turn the kilobits per second down there, because with the slower internet, it definitely will not handle that. It's just way too much. Alright, brother. Tell him Triple D say what's up. I need to figure out how to make it to where people can raid me. I guess somebody said they wasn't able to raid me. I'm not 100% sure how to fix that. I mean, I've had the same problem where I couldn't raid people but I don't know how to actually go in there and do that. I'm gonna have to figure that out one of these days. I'm pretty sure we still have a couple more trees here in these rocks. Right here. Definitely one here. Hey, we actually had a lot of viewers there for a minute. They all disappeared. Ooh wee. I gotta step up my game, huh? Talking game. Ooh wait, what's this? Is that a tree? No. Okay. That would have made a nice cave too, right? maybe we did get them all. I thought there was another one here somewhere. Alright, cool. Now we gotta get these ones. Hey Joe. It's going pretty good actually. Not too bad. We're just pulling trees out of rocks right now. From scripting them in, it scripted them into the rock too. So we're just cleaning up the script mess here. Right this moment. Finding new homes for our trees here. I mean, I could just run through there and delete them real quick, but I don't know. Just been using them to fill this in down here. Bobby. Do. This is gonna be so awesome driving through here. I don't even want to log it out just because it'll open it up. Like, man, it really feels like you're in the woods. Where do you guys see this end game, man? Like, man, it looked good, but wow, it really looks good in game. I'm telling you. Xander, what's happening? Welcome, buddy. Okay. Uh-oh. Something's sticking here. Yep. I need to change this keyboard out. I need to change my controller. I need to change this keyboard. Buttons are sticking, man. I was trying to go backwards and had me going forwards. Way too much map making with this keyboard. Anything, knock on wood, man. Anything I have not had a problem out of is this mouse. Like, this mouse it's a beast. If I ever get another one, it's going to be the same one. It was a $150 mouse and worth every penny. Every penny of it. Where you at on the road, Joe? You drive, you haul box trailer, right? Over the road? Okay, alright. Yeah, you're covering some ground. You don't ever come up my way. Up by Ohio and Pennsylvania and stuff. Oh yeah, yeah. They don't go back without that backhaul, brother. You guys normally have that set up before you even go with the first delivery. Always got to have that backhaul set up, man. Sometimes the backhauls pay more, from what I know of. I mean, I ain't never been a trucker, but you know, I've talked to a lot of truckers in my day. I kind of know how it works, kind of. Something, sort of, kind of. Oh, yeah. Do you know what part of Ohio yet? I'm just trying to do like along the edge or like along the road here just to see what it's going to look like as you're driving through here, you know what I mean? Northeast. I'm trying to think. Northeast. Alright, so Northeast, you'll actually probably be by me then. Figured that would probably be too much. See, I'd be okay with that, but it's actually hanging too much. Alright, Bobby. Appreciate you, brother. Well, you know what I'm gonna do? Well, let me see. Grab a hold of this. Yeah, man, it's the fun part here, and time's just a flying. I was really hoping to get. I don't know, like that. I mean, that looks good there, but then again, it's kind of blocking the view. Like I want to keep that. I'm gonna keep that view right there whenever you're coming through here. That looks pretty cool. I mean, does it really matter? Not really, because you could always cut that out of there and then still have it, but... Hey, ZBW! You streaming right now? Bigger. Yeah, see there, you can still kind of see it with that little guy. Then it helps to fill that gap in too at the same time. I don't know. Keith, what's happening, brother? I seen you in the last stream. I mean, it was a little late. I think you might have had already taken off, but yeah, my apologies. I see you this time. I wasn't ignoring you. Alright, see now you still kind of got that view from there. And it's not blocking it 100%. Okay. You know what I should have did though? I should have kept that other one we had. Them streamers keep you busy, right? Yeah, appreciate them likes too, guys. Ladies and gents, boys and girls. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Alright, where am I at here? And make sure we get all the trees out of this rock. This one here. I think this is it. Sweet. Hey CBW, appreciate you, brother. Yeah, man, me too. I'm telling you, like, it looks good in here, but in game, man, it really feels like you're in the woods, like somewhere in the area I live. It's crazy. Like, it's crazy how good, like, you have an idea, like, of what you want, and sometimes it comes out the way you wanted it, sometimes it don't, and sometimes it just comes out way better than you anticipated. Which is always a great thing. I don't know. Coming down through here is like, because I would like to put like trees with bigger canopies, but I really can't because there wasn't that much room in between the rock and the road, which I could have made this road a little bit skinnier actually and gave myself some more room there. But alright, so now we just went through and pulled all the trees out of the rock after scripting the trees in. So now we gotta pull them off of this road down here, right? Pull them out of this rock still, out of that rock, and out of our rock mine. So, and then reload. I mean, I could have just been pulling them out or just deleting them, but I've just been grabbing them and relocating them because either way we'll have to still grab trees that we want and then copy and place. So I have just been grabbing them and relocating. Again, it would probably be a lot faster to just delete and repeat. Yeah, definitely gave it like 100% different feel, like after the trees were put in from what it looked and felt like before the trees. See, this one keeps tricking me, man. I keep thinking that it's on the rocks and it's not. Yeah, I haven't done the Twitch thing in a while. Tony, I used to stream on Twitch a lot. And I haven't done it. Just been working on my YouTube. Because here lately, every time I get it going and it's going good, and then here comes life knocking at the door, and I take a break and then it just goes downhill. And I gotta get it back up there. I put this boat down here. I was like, man, this is just like the perfect docking place for a little boat, so it's what it is. It's soothing right there. Nice and soothing. Man, I can't wait till you guys are able to play on this, man. I'm telling you. See, when I first made this waterfall, I had the idea to put another one. Like, because this thing is awesome, but it's off the map and you can't interact with it. That's what I like about the other one, man. It's not just for looks, you know what I'm saying? Now, I hope so, man. That's why I try to make it well-rounded, just so it's just not just the logging community playing it. Like, I'm excited to see people play it, man. Like, to be able to see somebody playing and enjoying something you made, like on YouTube, like that'd be so awesome. Like, I can't wait. And just seeing all the different ways that everybody's gonna be playing, you know what I mean? I'm sure there'll be some critiques about it as well, but you'll have that. It's normally the people that wouldn't know the first thing about doing it themselves that would be critiquing too. That's how that goes. Wouldn't know the first thing to do, but would be quick to critique it. I can't even pronounce that word right, but you know what I'm saying. A couple map makers interested on playing my map, you're saying? Yeah, roger that, Keith. Yeah, it's definitely got some little originality to it. Definitely some stuff you don't see all the time. Yeah, and I had plans on doing something that I had really never seen anybody do, and after I thought about it, and I still haven't told anybody what it is. I was like, man, I ain't never seen this, I ain't never seen it, I'm doing it. And then after FS22 had came out, somebody did it. But that's still fine though. either way, it's still going to be great, you know. That's great, man. Yeah, he was actually in here the other day, Joe. Yeah, word of mouth. I guess the word's been getting out on it. There's been quite a few new people stopping in to check it out lately. Which are, you know, when you first start and nobody really knows who you are, they say, oh, here's just another guy trying to make a map, you know. But once it starts to come to life and everybody's seeing the detail in that, it's like, oh, now I see. You know what I mean? It's one of them deals. Okay, Keith. All right, brother. Appreciate that. Hey, hard one. You know the only bad part about my day right now? I'm running out of stream time. Other than that, yeah, appreciate you, brother. It's actually not terrible. So, which is always a good thing, you know. Yeah, I just wish that I had more time and I was able to get in Blender and make more of like the buildings and everything like custom made. But like I said, even if we got to release this and then I'm able to get in there and mess around with that, you know what I could do? If I could make some of my own custom stuff, man, ooh wee. I think it's awesome now. I'm like, ooh wee. And we'll get there one of these days. Just takes time. I was wanting to take this after I was done with it and then just like completely convert this to a TP map too. Then I was thinking about like how we have the roads running off the map and that. Actually making some signs and then have it say, this takes you to such and such map. And then actually make another map and then have it named whatever the sign here said. You know what I mean? So all my maps like run into each other. That would be sweet. Yeah, thanks, Hard One. Yeah, so I knew once we got it to the point where we were putting in the trees, man, it's gonna go pretty quick. Like I said, I would have liked to have added some more bushes. Like, there's a lot more stuff I wanted to add for detail in that, but like I can't keep doing that, or we're never gonna get. It'll be like the best thing you ever seen, but I can't keep doing that, man, or we ain't never gonna get it done. So, once we bang this out, get these trees in here on this section we got done, like I said, like the rest of it is gonna look awesome. But I'm not going to do the crazy stuff like the forest ground and that, just so we can get the rest of this done. By all means, it's not going to suffer and look like poo or nothing, but looking at them from up above, it just keeps looking like they're in the rocks. So I keep jumping down there. I'm like, oh no, it's good. Yeah, right? It's called a placeable. You know, I mean, we added all the other animals, might as well, but I should, just so I don't forget how we did all that. Because that was a learning curve for me. Like, I've never made the custom pens like that before. So, I mean, I've learned some stuff here along the way myself here. First time ever making custom pens, and it turned out pretty good. I mean, I think it did. Somebody else might think differently, and that's okay. Yeah, I'm actually pretty excited to come check this out in game now. With the trees around this. No, I just wasn't saying nothing. Yeah, concentrating there. I can't talk and think. No, I'm playing. I can't talk and think. Alright, so that's number 1 and number 2. Where's number 3? I'll grab the number 3. So trying to do like a little patch of those. Not turning out quite as planned. Just trying to maybe let me try something else here.
Rage on that beat, going crazy.
Hey, appreciate the likes, guys. Yeah, this ain't really turning out as planned. Okay. I know, Rachel. Alex, it's happening. I do have these, right, as placeables. All these bushes, I have all these as placeables, which I used on the outbounds of the map. But whenever you put them in the map, then it's going to be problems getting rid of them and all that. So I don't want to have them in the map. But it'd be nice if they were actually easy to get rid of, because then you can put it down where you want it instead of where it only where it lets you paint it. You know what I mean? Yeah, so it's great with those, because you can actually put them where you want them instead of, well, let's just hope that it lets me put it here. It's kind of irritating, but I appreciate that, Alex. Right now, what are we, a little over a year in the making of this map. Lots of detail. It took us that long to do it. Streamed every bit of it too, though, for the most part. A couple little things wasn't streamed, but yeah, that, and then I trying to work on it in between life and work and all that good stuff. Yeah, just trying to do like a little bush cluster here on this corner. Alright, now go to deco foliage real quick. And then this guy right here. Alright. Alright, Ned. Sweet. Alright. Cool. Right here. Yeah, just a little stream here. And we got the waterfall back here. I'm guessing you haven't seen the map, right? We got the big waterfall. We got the big waterfall, and then little cubby here. The cave. We got collectibles in here. It's lit up. Brings you out the back side of the fall here. It's 100% interactable. And then the bottom of the fall is the Elm Creek Caves. Change the water to look dirty brown. Dirty river water. Yeah, man. And we got nice mud running down the road. Yeah, there's bad detail. Like I hate when people use the water puddle and just paints it down on a flat piece of ground. Like that's not how it would act in real life. So it drives me nuts. But anyway, everywhere I got the water painted down, the ground is actually rutted, so the water is running the way it actually would in real life. And it runs down, and I mean, there's mad detail, man. That's why it's. I started on this map when FS22 was released, so it's been over a year. I mean, and all the detail is why it took so long, but we're getting there. Like, I got crazy muddy roads. I've seen people put trees, like lay trees down, and if you was to hit that with a tractor or a car, it would stop you dead because they didn't do it right. If you hit this with something, it's actually just going to push the tree. Then you actually would have to cut a little bit, and then you could delimit or whatnot. Everywhere I have a tree laying down like that, there's a stump right behind it. So it broke and it fell, and the stump's still there. I mean, I got crazy detail in the map, man. It's not just a single texture dirt painted road. I mean, obviously, as you see, it's crazy. So like, it's running down the road, and then it like drops over the hill to this other water texture, and it'll run down the hill until it hits that water. It's crazy. Like, I got a couple trees, like, boom, there's a stump there behind that one, a stump behind that one. We got the water sound, and you can see where it's flowing down the road, then it drops down the hill there in a couple spots, and we got sound, and sounds like it's falling down the pipe there. Plus we got a tree down on top of the fence. We got this little thing. Got a maple tree up there, so we put the leaves running down the hill here. Yeah, man, there's all kinds of little details. Oh, even like right here, like I got the rock coming out right there. I was working on this where I was going to bring this tie off of this mud, this water running downhill, and then make it come all the way down, and then somehow get it to run over the rocks, right? And then get it to run down the rock like this into the water. I started to work on it, and then I stopped and just continued on with the map, so I may and or may not come back to that. It's going to be a lot of work just to get that, because the way I wanted to do it was just have it running down over the rock in a couple of different places and then pouring into the water there. mean, I don't know. A lot of people just, they don't take the time to do that because it does take time. And they just want their map released on the mod hub just to say they got their map on the mod hub, you know what I mean? And then the maps kind of suffer from that, but I mean, it is what it is. This building here, as you know, the farmer's market, I changed the brick on the front of it to that stone. Did the stone walls around it to match. Put little pots and then put the plants in the pots all the way around the building. I mean, crazy detail. I still gotta go around the building with the pots because I had black pots there and something happened and it all got deleted, so I gotta redo that. And then we got the rough road, logging ahead, all that good stuff. And then right here, even like put ditches in. There's another ditch there, then it goes under the road and then runs down that inside there. Here's the backside of the sawmill. So, like, there's this bunker here. It doesn't do anything, you just stockpile wood on there, but this one here is actually a sell point. I give you a free tree to go with it. Right there's the trigger for that. Put a lot of tire marks there just because it's gravel. I don't really care for it, it's too bright, so I tried to break it up with tire marks and stuff. Wood chip cell, trigger force over here somewhere, then you can just stockpile wood chips or whatever you want to there. This little thing is actually a sell point here too, because I have these scattered about the map, so you could sell them here or just little short logs. The trigger for that is right here. Then there's a sell point right here too. That's the one you would just drive your truck over and just sell the wood straight off your truck. Yeah, a couple little storage buildings here. The name of the map is the Dead Dark Forest. So we got the Dark Forest sawmill on the sawmill. Dark Forest sawmill. Another custom sign back here. Put a ditch in down this road. Telephone poles, wires, all that good stuff. That took forever to do too. Another ditch. See, this one here I actually have a water plane in. And I did that because I put that pipe there and then I had the water flowing out of the pipe. Like, man, that's a lot of water just for the little painted down water you would put in a ditch. So I put an actual water plane in there, so that made sense. Made campgrounds, Dark Forest campgrounds. This way. These trees are just, I gotta get rid of those. But then we got another sign for it. You can see it from both sides. Then you enter the campgrounds. This is our campgrounds. Got the little staircase there. That's the main office, and then a little parking thing here. Little bridge up to here. There's actually tents in that appear in some of these spots. So there's a tent there, a couple tents right here, a couple tents here that appear in the summer and spring. Made a custom basketball court. Made custom poles for the hoops because the only hoops in the game are the portable ones, and I wanted solid poles there. Got lights around there so it's lit up at night. Did a little playground, put actual wood chips or sand. I don't remember exactly which one. But yeah, everywhere there's a water puddle, man, the ground is actually sunk down there. So when you go through that puddle, your tractor's going to wiggle around a little bit. And then here's the main farm. This is the back side of the main farm. Okay, so here's where you would, the front side. So there's your house, couple buildings, water, power washer. I made this to where it was like the power wash thing. Or you're washing bed, put a power washer on both sides because it won't, one hose won't reach clear to the other side. Did the long building here, so you put your logging trailer in there, a couple bunkers, got the electric charge station, the fuel tank. There's actually free roaming chickens up here too, so they don't go in the road though, so it doesn't look like you're running them over all the time, but they roam this area right here, and then down here around the house there, and then they roam this area right here under this tree. Yes, the puddles have sound. I don't think they do when you're driving through it, but when you walk through them, it has sound. Yes. All the stuff is sellable too, so you can come up here and sell all this stuff right away if you wanted to. Same with the animals. You can sell these pens, the manure heaps, everything's sellable. So there is fences around this stuff. Like here's these poles. There's actually the fence here, the gates here. It's XML'd into the map though, so you don't see it here in the editor. Then the fence runs down the road until you see this pole right up here. So this whole area is fenced in. So this is all sheep. You only see 20 sheep in a pen. Well, because I got the roaming area so big, I made it to where you see like, I don't know, 50, 80, something like that. And it holds like 200. And same thing with the cows. The roaming area is just massive for the cows. So there. So the fence runs from here up, and then there's a gate right here, and then it runs all the way along this road right here, right? And there's like 200 cows you can put in there. You see like 80 of them, something like that. And then this is pigs here, from this post up to that post, and then along the road is all fenced in. It's kind of tight up here, so I made it to where you can come in the bottom side, pull up, and then back up to the manure heap and stuff, and then just come out this side, right? Then the pigs got their own little mud splash area. And it's a slick map. It's a well-rounded map. So, it's logging. I mean, you still got fields for farming. The production points are still there. The sell points are there. I made it snow on the main roads, so like you can go snow plowing Bonanza. Then you actually have the little rock mines, so you can do some mining. I mean, there's all kinds of stuff to do. And then we're gonna set it up so like the highway, this ramp isn't here, so we're gonna set up a little construction area, and then like paint a dirt road. So that way you can actually come over, mine stone from the mine, get a bulldozer or whatever, and then actually put this road in. So, I mean, there's all kinds of stuff to do, man. I wanted it to where it wasn't just for logging or just for farming or whatever. The main idea of it is a logging map. But it's a logging map, and so much more. You can do here a big cave, you know. So again, we got the cave that goes under the waterfall. It starts here, then it comes around like this, then it brings you out the top of the waterfall, and then it has the Elm Creek caves in the bottom of it, right? Then we actually have this little thing right here too. So if you come up this road right here, get rid of this. So whenever you come up this road right here, boom, you can turn into here. We just hit a collectible in here too. Right there. So there's a little tunnel type deal. whenever you come up this road right here and everything looks normal or whatnot. It looks normal. But yeah, if you come through right here, you can barely see it, but boom, here's another cave right here. Got yourself a collectible in there. So yeah, we got a few caves, actually. We appreciate that. Lots of time, misery, effort. Yeah. This map costed me a lot. A lot. I like to say it costed me a marriage. Okay? But anyhow, yeah, it's pretty slick. I better save it though. I haven't saved yet. I remember Ninja telling me to save it, but I didn't. Alright. Yeah, there's a lot of work to do yet too. I mean, we still got to make it. All the roads that we've painted in, all of these little roads and all that. I mean, we still got to go through and put splines in there. Put splines down every one of these roads. So whenever you hire a worker and tell him to drive from here over to the sawmill, he can actually navigate these roads and be able to actually do it. So we still got a lot of work ahead of us outside of just building the map. I mean, we still got to get the AI traffic working. There's a lot of stuff to do, man. We are getting there, Joel. It's a good feeling putting these trees in, that's for sure. And taking some of them out. Listen, this here, the yarder is going to be perfect for, even for this right here, man, because, you know, how are you going to get something down here to cut these trees? Oh, okay, just cut them down and yard them up over the hill. Like, that's going to be slick, man. It's like we made this map just for that yarder, you know? It was a happy accident. A very happy accident. Alright, June. Again, thank you. Appreciate you. And have yourself a good day. Hope you feel better. Hey, man, that's awesome. I mean, the bad thing is you can't see it, really see it from back here now, but man, that is... I'm telling you guys, I amaze myself sometimes. Alright, so now, I'm pretty sure we're done with all this now. Now we gotta jump to this side. Oop, did I just see a tree in the rock? I think I seen that and it tricked me thinking that was the top of a tree. Alright, but anyway, so now we gotta come over here and get these trees off of this road and off of these rock faces and then off of that road. See, now I'm debating on like putting trees in this area. Obviously, they wouldn't be cleaned up to the highway, obviously. But I'm debating on filling this in with trees. Or just leaving it open by the highway, and that would definitely help with performance. That's the only reason I'm even debating on it, because technically, I mean, I would rather just to actually have like the trees like up to there, and then have all this here filled in with trees like that. So I wouldn't bring the trees over this way any further. Have this open right here, and then obviously the middle of the highway open, and then the same thing for the other side. Have the trees just up to this point, or even over a little bit further. So you got a nice grassy area on both sides of the highway. But then again, if I don't, like, I could fill this side in and then leave this open and it would perform better. But then again, I want to fill it in. So I don't know. I got to debate on that. And then like here, if we did fill this in with the trees, then we could have the trees on this side, but don't put any right here. Have them there, and then this here would be open, no trees. It would look good with trees there, but just have no trees there, and have them running up the side of this little trail here. Something like that. Or, like I said, just have all that open. Alright guys, that's what we got so far. I promised my daughter I'd take her somewhere, so I don't want to let her down. I was actually supposed to be done 40 minutes ago. So yeah, that's what we got so far. So whenever we come back, I can't talk. We gotta get the rest of these trees off of this rock face. Off of that rock face there, and then off of this road here, and then we can go ahead and finish putting in the trees, the rest of the trees along here, and out through here up to like our animal pen there. And then I have this tree right here. It's actually 8 trees. That is our next tree script. It's like directly in the middle of where we need it. So right there's the edge of the trees. So when we script this in, we'll try to get it in a square here to fill in most of this. Then we'll just have to delete them all out of the middle. But it'll at least script the trees in on the outside for us, and then maybe do another script right here, or we could just place them along the edge, finish that up, then we can move on to bigger and better things. So that's the game plan. That's where we're at. That's where we're headed. And then we'll see where it takes us from there. Like, look how awesome this is looking though, guys. That's exciting stuff. It really is. See, I was going to put a guardrail right here on the edge of this road. That was my plan, like a while ago. And I just never did it. So, I guess right now our trees will be our guardrail. But yeah, that's it for this one. So if anybody subscribed and your channel is private and it didn't show up in our alert box, I appreciate you. Welcome aboard. Welcome. But that's it. So Jules gone. Alex. Ninja. I don't know if he ever came back. Keith, Joe, Hodge One. Who else we have today? CBW, Bobby, Xander, Bread, Aggro, Bro, Wishing Gamer. Who else do we have in here today? Farmer, Steve, Derek. I appreciate you guys. It's always a pleasure. If I've missed you, my apologies. But that's it. So if you like what you see, go ahead and hit that like button. If you want to see what's coming, what's next, where the map is headed, hit that subscribe button, mash them notification bells, and I'm out. Doses. Okay, Keith, you too, brother. Appreciate it. Much farm sim love. Let's get it. Eric, I knew I was forgetting somebody. Eric, appreciate it.